right, hello there, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I'm not sure when you're watching this pre-recorded video, but thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time. My name's Joe Mead. I'm the principal here at Competitive Edge Charter Academy. We miss you. We wish this was a full NPR and it was nice and loud with cheering and celebrating, so we apologize that it can't be that, but we're going to forge ahead and we are going to celebrate our third and fourth grade students. So let me tell you a little bit about how this works. So there are 3 different videos that you should watch. The first one is the slideshow. It's pictures from Instagram throughout the year, from beginning to the most recent distance learning. Then we have the award ceremony, which is this video you're watching. And then third is our end of year award ceremony. Big shout out to Logan Meterhoff and Gigi Pacheco from Grizzly News. Their proposals won. They each won a prize for their video proposals. And then despite the fact that we are in the middle of a pandemic, somehow they made their video. And it is not what they were hoping, because they wanted a lot of video of you guys and it just didn't work out that way, but they got it done and did an amazing job. So make sure you watch all 3. And I know that my portion is the least exciting portion. So we're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna celebrate 3 different things today. The first thing I'm going to celebrate is perfect attendance. That means you didn't miss a single day this year. Second, I'm going to talk about service hours. You went above and beyond your 20 hours. We're going to recognize you. And then last, but certainly not least, will be our learner profile. So let's jump right into perfect attendance. Now, I got to say, in my 5 years at Sika, this has been the toughest year. Obviously, with the pandemic, but the toughest year when it comes to illness. Oh my gosh. Adults, kids, it didn't matter. It hit everybody. Everybody seemed like they had a turn at having the flu or having a really bad cold. We had strep throat come through. Man, it just seemed like it hit us all this year. So the fact that these students maintain perfect attendance despite all of the illnesses that we kind of struggled through this year is so very important. So remember, no better indicator for success than positive attendance. So 3rd grade, Danica Law. 3rd grade, Price Mason. 3rd grade, Melanie Sotelo. And 3rd grade, Andrew Willers. And just so you know, 3rd grade had the most. So it's not a huge list. So that just shows you what a crazy year it's been. In 4th grade, Evan Dixon and Alexis Halimachek. Great job. Way to battle through. Oop, and we have an ad here, Danica Euling. Danica, I saw you this morning. Perfect attendance. Great job, guys. Congratulations. Next up, let's talk service hours. So students, you guys had 20 hours that you and your family were supposed to complete throughout the year. Most of you did those 20 hours just through Friday Families or anything that you may have done with your church or Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts or whatever it may have been. But remember, you have to log those hours. So go to sika.ukaipaschools.com and make sure you take that little survey so that we can recognize you during these times. But in 3rd grade, these students went above and beyond 20 hours. Shane Alford, Charlotte Gray, Danica Law, Isabella Perez, and Andrew Willers. In 4th grade, August Barnett, Dylan Holloway, Alexander Law, Celestina Leibel, Ella Lyle, Tana Mandolini, and Alyssa Weed. Congratulations and thank you for contributing and taking action in our community and beyond. Next up are our learner profiles. Now, we are an International Baccalaureate World School, which means that our focus is not just math and English. Our focus is on the whole student, and our focus is on our local and global community. So we want to really instill in our students to see things through the lens of being a piece of a bigger picture, of understanding that there's people all around the world and that we're all connected, and that we need to work hard to become our best selves so that we can build a very, very strong fabric around our world of caring. And so one way we do that is by teaching and practicing IB learner profiles. Now, these are attributes that at the beginning of the year, I tell the kids, here's the secret to a happy, healthy, successful life, and we want to teach you these things. You ask a student, would you take that information and learn it if you knew that's what it was going to mean? And every one of them says yes. So each one of our award ceremonies, we have 2 a year. Teachers choose their students who have demonstrated 5 of the IB learner profile attributes. So the 5 we're focusing on this award ceremony is open-minded, caring, risk-taker, balanced, and reflective. So let's jump right into the first one, which is being open-minded. Now, if you're open-minded, you critically appreciate your own cultures and personal histories. as well as the values and traditions of others. You seek and evaluate a range of points of view, and you are willing to grow from the experience. So what that means to me is, and this is a tough one, you have to practice it. Being open-minded means you have to kind of let go of your baggage, if you will. You have to be able to listen to others that you don't necessarily agree with, and put your thoughts, your feelings, your judgments aside and listen openly. So they may say things that challenge what you believe, and some of those things might make sense. You may change what you think, what you believe, by something that is introduced to you. But you have to be open-minded for that to happen, and vice versa. So it's difficult. This is probably the most difficult of the 5 today, but you practice it every day. So in 3rd grade, our open-minded students, Levi Bauernfein, Kaylee Bonilla, I'm sorry, Kaylee, I butchered that one, Marco Costa, Brooklyn Martin, Kira Price, Liv Rocha, and Arush Vinakata. In 4th grade, Juan Ayala Salazar, Lucas Bernal, Justin Braga, Ariana Cook, Christopher Crosby, Justin Gruner, Ethan Johnson, Briston North, and Isabella Saluja. Congratulations, and thank you for practicing being open-minded. It really is practicing with our profiles. Next up is reflective. If you're reflective, you thoughtfully consider the world and your own ideas and experience. You work to understand your strengths and weaknesses in order to support your learning and personal development. Reflective, it's easy to talk about. Reflect on your work at school. Think back to what grade you got on that and how you could have improved. But really, this is something we should do every single day. And I think when I use reflective the most was when I talk to students about maybe some poor choices they had made. And I tell them that this doesn't need to be a negative. This can be a positive. Your poor choice can be a positive if you think about why you made that poor choice and how you would do it differently. Then it's a learning opportunity. And that goes for everything that we do. Every choice we make, if we stop and practice reflecting and thinking about that choice, we're not going to keep making the same mistakes over and over again. So our reflective students in 3rd grade, Lex Johnson, Molly Kellison, Danica Law, Cole Lenhoff, Jonah Martinez Cantun, Jackson Tucker. In 4th grade, Anthony Amendola, Bryson Chastain, Natalie Garcia, Eimert Stephen, Alexis Halamachek, Jake Haro, Celestina Leibel, and Alyssa Weed. Congratulations, and thank you for demonstrating and practicing being reflective. Our next one is balanced. If you're balanced, you understand the importance of balancing different aspects of your lives, intellectual, physical, emotional, to achieve well-being for yourselves and others. You recognize your interdependence with other people and with the world in which you live. So what does that mean, being balanced? It becomes more and more important the older you get, because more and more things come your way. You're busy with work. You're busy with taking care of your children. You're busy with trying to make sure that you get a workout in. There's all these different things that you get busy with. And you, even as 3rd and 4th graders, balancing school and home life. But to find the ability to find room in your life for work, school, friends, family, time for yourself, all those different things are so very, very important. So finding balance in your life leads to happiness. You don't get overwhelmed in one area. So students who demonstrated being balanced: Logan Benag, Landon Garcia, Nolan Meterhoff, Connor Mosier, Audrina Stark, Ian Tiedemann, and Evie Trost. In 4th grade, Isabella Ayton, Taffy Gavaza, Alexander Law, Peyton Mason, Holiday Aulette, Blake Schrader, Carter Walter, and Keegan Whitaker. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for practice being balanced. All right, next up in our second to last one, caring. We show empathy, compassion, and respect. We have a commitment to service, and we act to make a positive difference in the lives of others and the world around us. To me, this is the umbrella under which all other learner profiles fall. Being caring, it sounds easy, it sounds simple, and maybe at school, especially when you're younger, it can be. But in the real world, it's tough to be caring, especially when people do things that hurt others or hurt you. If you can practice caring in those situations, you can unburden your heart. If you can find empathy, practice empathy, try to understand where other people were coming from through their actions, perhaps you can find a way to forgive. So being caring is so vitally important and important to practice. In third grade, Wyatt Cash, Jaylene Castro, Leah Garcia, Sophia Hastings, Brooklyn Lemos, Avery Mann, Isabella Perez, Scott Smith, and Trinity Theobald. In fourth grade, Kate Galindo, Donna Gomez, Sophia Gonzalez, Liliana Moran, Victoria Ron, Eliana Ruiz, Aubrey Santoyo, Alyssa Tiedemann, Danica Ulid, Michaela Vienna, Donovan Veloso. And that's it for fourth grade. Thank you and congratulations. Thank you for practicing being caring. And our last profile, being a risk taker. You approach uncertainty with forethought and determination. You work independently and cooperatively to explore new ideas and innovative strategies. And you are resourceful and resilient in the face of challenges and change. Risk taker, this one, sometimes people think I'm talking about like jumping off something or doing something dangerous. That's not what we're talking about here. The risks we're talking about here are going outside of your comfort zone and trying something new. Answering questions even if you don't know if you're right. Advocating for yourself. So being a risk taker, you can do it a lot of different ways, not just in a physically dangerous way, and those are the ways that we're focusing on here. So our risk takers in third grade, Logan Adams, Joshua Drinkhouse, Luke Rothstein, Alana Holmes, Bailey Lubick, and Ziggy Stewart. In fourth grade, August Barnett, Remy Fleming, Jackson Harp, Tyson Royster, Jacob Russell, Connor Tavis, and Zaylee Zinchuk. Congratulations to all of our nominees, the students that we recognize today. I just want to say in a final message, you know, sometimes bad things happen. Sometimes things seem dark. With all the civil unrest and the pandemic, being stuck at home for so long, it may feel like one of those times. And when things feel like that to me, it may sound weird, but I think of all of you. I think of our students, because to me, you guys are that flashlight in the darkness. You guys are kind of our heroes, our champions. And if you have the ability to see through people being uncaring, see through people making poor choices, to see the why they do that and the why it's not the right choices to make, then you're the ones that are going to take action and make change. And so we truly look to you for our future. We truly appreciate and are so proud of everything you've done so far and are so excited to see what you do going forward. And so it may be a difficult time. There may be a lot of bad news on the TV, but I'll tell you, and this is the same for all the time, doesn't matter how much bad social media and the news put out there, there's way more good in the world. And to me, you guys are that good. You're part of that good. So remember, it's not as bad as it seems. It's all going to come to an end. This too will end. And we're looking forward to it ending sooner than later and you being back here in August. We miss you guys. Have a great summer and hopefully see you soon.